Now, what if a country could tell its own story or speak for itself? What would Kenya say about herself? Dorcas Wangira now paints the picture of Kenya as a republic that has come of age through the music that has captured and carried the nation's heart, spirit, and soul.
1963, the sound of independence was everywhere. But when she became a republic in 1964, it was almost as if she had been born again. A new wind of hope, expectation. Everyone felt good. There was love, lines of class still drawn. Fadhili Williams knew it. Sal Davis was there. And he sang from Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, the first Prime Minister, the first President. Daudi Kabaka, many called him the king of East African twist. The spirit of Harambee lived on, but even a young republic sees its darkest days, loses its finest sons, and sees constant power struggles. She was not going to fail. In 1969, there was just one party. The 70s had soul, change, growth, how rich Kenya was, until Mzee died and another era began. The Nyayo era, where the choral voices, persuasive and organized, were sung to win the loyalty of the people. An era of patriotism, songs of praise for the father of the nation. Yet at the same time, detention without trial, negative ethnicity, the violence that went with it. No one sang about it. There was just one voice, one medium for expression. Many people found solace in the music. Some sounds were our own, others were borrowed. After all, Kenya was the regional giant, the hub of peace and prosperity. The 90s were a defining moment. The clamor for multipartyism, voices were getting bolder, more daring. It was the era of faith and gospel music. And as a new century, a new millennium would begin, it was evident that an era was about to end. A new generations of musicians had received the baton. Some said the music was loud, angry, was losing that authentic sound. But there was a consciousness, an activism that had never been seen before. And in 2002, the writing was on the wall, ushering in a new government, a rainbow coalition, full of promise and hope for everyone, stability, prosperity, growth, change, reform. But things weren't always like this. One election outcome in 2007 put a knife on the things that held us together. And just like that, thousands were left dead, displaced. This is peace, this is love. At 50, another turning point, the election of 2013, Uhuru Kenyatta became president. History will judge if he is like his father. His government, they say, is a digital government with a younger face. The torch has been passed to a younger generation. There is a band, Sauti Soul.
They would definitely be proud, you know. Yeah, they would say, yeah, you know, those boys are carrying the flag of Kenya since way back, and they like that.
The next generation needs to be proud of who they are. If you're Kenyan, if you're Luo, you're Kikuyu, you're Kalenjin, be proud of who you are.
Sometimes one wonders if the generations that come will understand what it took to get here. Dorcas Wangira, KTN.